Behind the kind smile, the brutal lesson from Machiavelli. Introduction: when kindness becomes a burden. Have you ever smiled just to please others, even while your heart was quietly bleeding inside? Have you ever yielded, remained silent, and sacrificed everything, only to be taken for granted? Kindness, when not paired with awareness, becomes the very thing that people trample on. And if you've ever been too kind to someone, only to end up being the one who hurts the most, then this lesson is for you. Today we'll revisit one of the most misunderstood thinkers in history, Niccolo Machiavelli, the man who taught us that kindness alone cannot help you survive in a ruthless world. Part 1. Kindness, a gift or a trap. In a society that praises kindness, we're often told it's the greatest virtue, but reality isn't always as pretty as self-help books make it out to be. In The Prince, Machiavelli wrote, "Men are ungrateful, fickle, deceitful, cowardly, and greedy. A ruler should not count on being loved, but rather feared." Harsh? Maybe. But Machiavelli wasn't promoting cruelty. He was simply exposing the harsh truths about human nature. As we go through life and relationships, one thing becomes painfully clear. Unconditional kindness can become the very trap that brings us down. The more generous, caring, and selfless you are, sometimes the more you are taken advantage of. Why? Because here's a bitter truth. People rarely value what comes too easily. Part 2. Lessons from the kindest people. Think of the mother who sacrifices everything for her children, only to be taken for granted. Think of the friend who is always there for others, only to be called too soft. Or maybe think of yourself. How many times have you sacrificed your pride for someone who wouldn't do the same for you? Your kindness isn't the problem, but without awareness, it becomes a form of self-destruction. Machiavelli never said we must be evil. What he did say was, if you must choose between being loved and being feared, choose to be feared. Love is temporary. Fear, when well managed, prevents betrayal. In modern terms, this doesn't mean you should become scary or cold. It means set boundaries. Learn to say no. Let people know you are not a doormat. Part 3. Conditional kindness. A mark of maturity. When you start to define the limits of your kindness, that's a sign of growth. You no longer give just to be liked. You give, but wisely. You're kind, but not naive. You say no, not out of selfishness, but out of self-respect. True kindness doesn't seek to please everyone. It has a backbone, a voice, and a quiet sharpness behind the softness. Like a sword wrapped in silk, gentle on the outside, but unbreakable within. Part 4. Machiavelli and the art of living with clarity. If you think Machiavelli's ideas apply only to politics, you're missing out on powerful life wisdom. He knew the world wasn't fair, and if you don't learn to read people, understand situations, and manage emotions, you'll be dragged down. Machiavelli didn't teach betrayal. He taught us to guard our trust carefully. Not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. Not everyone who comes close has good intentions. And not everyone who receives your kindness will remember it. You must learn to read people like an art form. Observe, not to judge, but to protect your peace. Part 5. When kindness requires strength. A truly kind person needs two things: a heart that loves, a mind that cannot be easily broken. Kindness cannot survive without strength. If not, you'll be the one who always gives in to keep the peace, while slowly falling apart inside. Machiavelli might make us uncomfortable because he's brutally honest, but only truth can set us free. If you've ever been hurt because of your kindness, then it's time to learn how to be kind with boundaries and emotionally wise. You don't have to change your nature. You just need to protect yourself from being hurt because of it. Part 6. Turning kindness into strength. Don't abandon your kindness, just sharpen it. Be warm but assertive. Give but selectively. Empathize but maintain distance. Listen, but don't let others' emotions control your life. Machiavelli wasn't heartless. He was just deeply aware of human nature, to the point where he stopped being naive. And if you too have been through painful lessons, maybe you're also starting to realize that to love doesn't mean to surrender. Closing. To the kind souls who are hurting. Dear kind soul, if you've ever felt like you gave too much, tried too hard just to be accepted, if you've ever smiled through the pain, remained silent to keep the peace, or tolerated one-sided relationships, then today let Machiavelli, in your own journey, teach you something important. Kindness is not weakness, gentleness is not defeat, and a loving heart deserves wise eyes. Don't let your smile be a mask for suffering. Don't let your kindness be the reason others walk all over you. Learn to love yourself first, so you can love others from a place of strength. Because when you are strong, your kindness becomes powerful. And when you live in truth, with compassion and clarity, you are no longer the kind one who gets hurt, but the strong one with a tender heart. If you see yourself in this message, share it with someone else who needs this reminder. Thank you for walking this journey with Awaken Mindset, where awakened souls find calm in a noisy world. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell so you won't miss weekly insights like these. A small click on subscribe can be a big step towards spreading this light further. Just your awakened mindset, just your power of awareness, just your kindness with boundaries. Lessons from Machiavelli, just on healthy limits. Human psychology, healing through pain, shun, kind not naive. Self-love first, shun, new consciousness.